As we look at our life plans, one thing that we can look at is to use Excel as a calculator. So while we could type out like 350 times 105 is equal to 367.50, what if we used Excel to do this? So what I'm going to do is push equal. So I start with the equal sign. Now one thing I can do is I could actually type in 350 here. But what if I want to change the starting value? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and say equals, and I'm going to refer to the cell B4. You can just click on it and it puts the B4 there for me. Or you could just type in B4. And then we're going to multiply this, and that's just the little asterisk, which is Shift 8. And then I put 1.05, push enter. Notice that I get the 367.50 as my answer in this column. Now technically I can highlight the whole column, format the cells, and say I want currency and specify exactly how I want that, and they'll turn that into a currency for me. Now the next trick is I can actually come over here and say I want this to equal D4, push enter. And if I just click and drag down, this value will equal D5, D6, D7, and so on. If I click over here and drag down, it fills in those columns as well. So you'll notice the trick is that by clicking this little corner and dragging down, I copy the formula, which is B5 times 1.05. And remember, this one is referring to D4, just takes the same value and throws it into there. And by doing that, I just actually quickly and efficiently found the shortcut. We could do the same thing over here. I'm going to push equals $100 times that by 1.06 and then add onto it the $25. That's my 131, and I can say that this is equal to that 131, push enter. I can click here and drag all the way down. That formula is repeated. And then I could do the same thing over here. I'm just going to click on the I4, drag down. You'll just say now that that's I5, I6, and so on. And then I find out my value right there. Now you notice that the values are a little bit different than what I had done. That's just called round off error. You'll notice that this says 11 cents, that says 10 cents. If you cut it off rather than round it, that's what gives that little cent. So it's not something I would be overly worried about in calculations, but it is something just to know why it's just a tad bit different, and we just call that round off error. Anyway, that's how you can do a quick little shortcut to use Excel, and good luck, kind of experiment with it, have fun, but just using that as a value is very important.